to turn my income into real estate. Guys, I know you're waiting on a large sum of money. You're waiting for the perfect chance and opportunity. But let me tell you something. There is no such thing. You have to start betting on yourself right now. You have to start believing. You have to start educating, and you have to start transforming your life.
So one of the people that I'm most excited to learn from at NobleCon is Terica Lynn Smith. Terica, at 17 years old, Terica found herself sleeping in a car as a teen mom. Something I can't even relate with, but many people in this world can. And when we were looking for speakers for presenters for NobleCon, we were looking for people who had walked the walk, people who have, lived through what they're teaching at our conference and have become successful against all odds. Now, not everybody who's speaking, has had stories like Terica. In fact, almost nobody has. But Terica Lynn Smith is a real estate developer. And to put this into perspective for you, she's currently working on a $14 million mixed housing development in Lafayette, Louisiana. And she's invested in well over 100 real estate holdings. She's an Eric Thomas certified speaker. She's a successful woman. And at 17, she was homeless in a car as a mom. So the reason why I'm starting with that before I dive into the details is because that right there, even though Noble is not supposed to be a motivational conference, you need to be in the right mindset to be able to grow your business. And so whether you're in real estate or you're in financial services or you're in marketing or you're in manufacturing or healthcare or whatever it is, you're gonna have to overcome massive hurdles and really shitty things that happen. And I was super inspired by Terica's story and how she's overcome it to become super successful. And again, you're going to hear me repeat this over and over again, but we're bringing on speakers that are not only super successful, but also great human beings. And I think that is the theme of 2020, 2021, and hopefully for the rest of our lives, is that to be really successful in life, financially and other, being a good person will help that immensely more than being a not so good person.
So don't wait for somebody to hand you something, because then you'll be waiting your whole entire career. And whenever things change or whenever that broker get a favorite, guess what? You're hungry.
And Terica's story is motivating. Her success, her hustle is motivating. Her empathy and her kindness and willingness to want to teach other people how to deal with the bad things in their lives to overcome is amazing. And that's the reason why we selected her as a main speaker for NobleCon. She is somebody that we can all learn from. Doesn't matter if we're in real estate or in any other industry, overcoming hurdles and then applying the tactical knowledge to being able to grow a business is something that we can all learn from. So she's had to learn a lot along the way. She's asked for help. She's dealt with downturns. She's dealt with adversity. She's overcome it, and she's tactically built her company to being able to provide for her family, to be able to be financially independent, and she's just getting started. But she's got a lot to tell us about the tactics of business, the moves we can make to become more successful, how to find opportunities, and most importantly, how to see those bad things coming and how to deal with them and how to clear those hurdles and get to the next step of personal and business and financial success. And I'm super excited to hear what Terica has to say, because I'm going to take it to heart and I'm going to apply it to my own business. I'm super pumped.